guys. Today is gonna be a simple cooking meal today. So we got some pork chops that I'm gonna be cooking today. I got 2 packs of them. They have some leftovers. I can wash these up. We have to come back with the seasonings and ingredients. Alright, I done wash my pork chops. Now we finna season them.
Huh? I don't like.
Now you gotta do olive oil. But I forgot I didn't have any. I didn't get none at the stove. So we ain't gonna use we ain't gonna be able to use that. So we're gonna start some salt. Then some pepper. Onion. Powder. Seasoned salt. A little bit, not too much. Then some paprika.
See that phone you looking for.
Incorporate it. Then season the other side. Baked pork chops. Baked pork chops, yeah. Good and seasoned. Mix it up in now. Okay, back my bell pepper. I already used bell pepper. Now my onion. I want this a small. Put my liquid in there. I'm gonna add some chicken broth. The chicken broth make it taste so good. I know y'all already know that. Cause I was late to the game. Late. But better discovery than water. Now I'm just gonna pop them on in the oven. Gonna let that cook. Okay, I've got my pot of water for my macaroni, and we're gonna be lazy today, so we're gonna use that box. That's around me. We got my little pot here, and we're gonna eat. So we're gonna put 2 cans of lemon beans with it. I did rinse my pot off. Wet my beans. You ain't took that. But leave that alone, C3. Got hit by the hard headed. And yes, I do need to put in there a little bit though. That's what a flavor is. Sit this on the stove. Okay, now in my lima beans, I'm gonna put some butter, bacon grease, then with salt, and pepper. My pork chops are done. Look at them like that. Ooh, them things be good. Okay, I done dumped the water in my macaroni. I'm gonna add the cheese packet. Look at it. Okay, then. One nice sounds. Do it up when you eat. Eat it up. Mix that around. Click, click, click. Click, click, click.
What is that? What is that, Mama?
And then this actually be the one doing the pencil like to me just this cheese and this by itself. So I would add another thing of cheese, but I don't have just the regular shredded cheese or the sharp cheddar cheese or the mild. But we got tacos and taco cheese. But this is cheddar for tacos. But it's still cheese. I'm gonna add some of this in. It helps it taste a little better. Like a little cheese and add all of it when I'm gonna leave it up. Get some more. Get a little taste. Yeah. This box macaroni and cheese.
You other doesn't.
Now it's about peas. That's about to boil over here. Turn it down to mid. We're going to go salt and pepper in there. You can eat chicken. Those simmer up a little bit. Everything is done. A little bit of a quick and easy meal tonight. Some baked pork chops, box macaroni and cheese, and canned lima beans. But it be good. It's gonna be good. All right, let's go plate it. And this is their pork chop. That's in the chocolate. Mine.
It's my game.
I put it now.
Mama, where your game?
Right on.
Like this? Just you put it on your game?
Mm-hmm.
Where did you fall? There, put that. Oh, I said game.
So they drink, and of course I'm gonna mix it with a little regular water. Right, this is their plate. I also got a slice of piece of bread with mayonnaise on it. Right, my turn. See, I already got my flat bread with my mayonnaise. I love this pork chop. This pork. I don't really prefer it. But when cheap meals come, about one of my main choices other than them leg quarters. And also I like to put a little mayonnaise on top of my pork chop. Almost like ketchup would go on fries. Just put a little bit on top of my pork chop. Let me spread it on across, have it until I get finished with it. That is good. Then I got me some lemonade Kool-Aid. Okay. All right, and that's my plate. That's the meal for tonight. Bye. Okay, I am also going to be making a peach cobbler. This is my second time making a peach cobbler, but this is a different recipe that I've used before. So I want to see how this one turns out. Okay, so for my ingredients, I have some cornstarch, then I have some baking powder, and I have some salt. I have a lemon. I have 3 cans of these huge sliced peaches. Then I have some light brown sugar. I have some white sugar. I have some ground cinnamon, ground up egg, and this is 1/4 cup of water. Probably boiling water, so 1/4 cup of water. And then they ask for unsalted butter, but I need to have for that. Well, yeah, I think I need to. So it's regular butter that I already had. Then here's my flour. Okay. Now I got my bowl. I already put the 1/4 cup of white sugar in there. Okay. And then this is my 1/5 cup of brown sugar. To the bowl. Okay. And then this is my 1/4 cup of ground cinnamon. And then 1/4 cup, 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. And a 1/4 teaspoon of lemon juice. A 1/4 teaspoon of cornstarch. And I got my peaches, and I'm just gonna scoop some out. I try to drain it, but I'm just gonna scoop some. I don't want that additional liquid getting in there. Not too much of it. I got no lemons. I got no lemons. I'm gonna lemon mouse. Then throw in the tray. Okay, I got my peaches in there. I used 1 whole can plus an additional somewhere out of a second can. Just a little bit. Okay. Now we're gonna give it a mix. Easily combine it. Right, looking. The camera, I tell you, don't do it justice. Now, y'all, I don't have the right baking dish, so we're gonna use the regular baking pan to try to do it. I think it's all cooked the same. It may be a little more spread out and thin, so it's longer. So we're gonna pour it. Okay, now we're gonna put this in the oven, which I put on 425 for 10 minutes. Be back in 10 minutes. Okay, now while my peaches is in the oven baking, I'm gonna add 1 cup of flour. And here's my 1/4 cup of white sugar. 1/4 cup of brown sugar. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. 1/2 teaspoon salt. Okay, I'm gonna add 6 tablespoons of butter. And my hand pretty clean, and I gotta stir it with my incorporate it with my hand because I don't have a butter blender. Until it's coarse looking. I think that's good enough. We'll make sure that it's hot cooking looking. Wash my hands. And I got my 1/4 cup of boiling water. And stir that in to combine everything. Now I'm gonna remove my peaches from the oven, and then with my mixture that I just made up with the flour and the butter and everything, I'm gonna drop spoonfuls of it over it. Big spoons, so it ain't be that full. Okay, now this is how it looks with the topping. Okay, now this is 3 tablespoons of white sugar and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. And I'm just gonna sprinkle over my whole cobbler. And then I'm going to put it back in the oven. Just let it finish cooking. Cost me probably about 30 minutes. Now all let's do is wait and see how it turns out. Now 25 to 30 minutes later, and this is how my peach cobbler is looking. Does it look appetizing? Well, I don't know if I did a good try. So that's all for now. Bye.